Well, first of all, I don't know if Ambassador Pyatt is still here, but it's been a pleasure to work with him. And indeed, what we had, the success that we realized is due to primarily to the cooperation between all the countries. Now, first, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to be here. And as always, the Economist events are brilliantly organized with a very great collection of people and all the stakeholders at the table.
And we really stick to time. You can see
yes. For me, Greece is my second most visited country in my mandate, after Romania, which is naturally our neighbor and most intense cooperation. And there is a reason for that. Yes, there is generally the intensification of the relations, of the political relations between Greece and Moldova is about energy. The energy is at the core of it. And we'll have the visit of Prime Minister Mitsotakis to Chisinau next week, in a week's time. If we take from the energy, the most important, the core of it, is the vertical corridor and ALEXANDROUPOLIS. And what I would like to mention is that for us in Moldova, much like as you mentioned, Alistair, it has been mainly the road of life, if you like. It was what saved us and what allowed us to make the choices that we want to make as a country, much broader than just the energy alone. Within the vertical corridor, we were the first ones who tested it, who actually used it. We were the first ones to use the reverse flow on the Trans-Balkans pipeline, the IGB interconnector. We were the first ones also to bring, had some gas on the first cargo that came to the Alexandroupoli from the US. And most importantly, at times when we had no choices, the vertical corridor created a choice for us. And that allowed us to go from 100% dependency on the gas from Gazprom to 0% dependency on the territory that we control. And we're now buying all the gas on the European market. And of course, there may be some Russian gas in that. But one thing is important. For our consumers, if we compare the prices, the formula of the price that we have in the contract with Gazprom at the times where we had no options, compared to that, we managed to buy gas on the European market, and even if there's some Russian gas in that, saving about 60 million euro to our consumers. We bought it cheaper on the European market than we have in the contract with Gazprom. And that is a result of diversification. That is a result of options that we have. If we talk about it now, even the risk of seizing the transit through Ukraine does not look that dramatic to us anymore, because previously that was a dead end. For now, even though we're still dependent with the still Russian gas flowing into Moldova on the territory that we don't control, on the separatist region of Transnistria, even if there is cease of transit through Ukraine, there's still the possibility, the technical possibility, to bring this gas to that region through Turkey and the vertical corridor. So again, the vertical corridor and the Alexandroupolis have created an opportunity already, that's already proven. Now, I want to talk, there's about 1 minute, I want to talk about two things, challenges and opportunities around the vertical corridor. I'll start with the challenges. First of all, it's the capacities. It's limited capacity. And so far, it's high price. So far, the prices that apply to traders are not very attractive to use this route. I will go into the details on my second intervention, if any. But the most important part is at the end of this vertical corridor is the Ukrainian underground gas storage facilities. And what we can do with the vertical corridor is we can actually do, and I'm going into the opportunities now, we can actually substitute the business model that was previously only available to Gazprom. Because one of the reasons Gazprom had very strong stance and very strong position on the European market was because they were almost the only ones who could use the buffer of the gas storage facilities in Western Ukraine to fill them in the summer and to quickly increase the supply in winter when it was needed. Now this model can become available to everyone that can bring gas from via Turkey or via Greece. And it is a matter of making this route attractive. I know there's progress achieved yesterday in Thessaloniki between the transmission system operators. It now depends a lot on the proposals that they'll make to the ministers, and they will go to the Commission, to the EU Commission. I know that the Commission has to change some of its approaches to financing the gas infrastructure, but as a result, we can obtain an infrastructure that could allow the gas coming from anywhere in the world, Emirates, the United States, Qatar, whatever, to basically build the security of supply in Central and Northern Europe, even through Ukraine. I'll stop probably here, and if there's questions,